Okay. It should be okay now. It should be fine. What the hell? Alright, I'll wait for people to come in. And I'll start it up. Though, this should only take me to... Yeah, it should only take me to this screen. Where's the language option at? Oh, that's right. Okay, well. Iron Maiden. Shush. Nothing. I wanted to wait a little bit till people came, but I didn't, like, I don't even remember that happening the first time I played. So this is literally like the start of the game. Like nothing happened at all. But since you're here, since you're like one of the people who I'm gonna just start it. All right. Massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Shush. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students of every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise the hope. Now look at the words that are highlighted. Those are kind of important, but you know they're important. They're important. All right, it was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two other things you need to attend the school. One, you have to already be attending a high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. So every character gets a title, right? They're the ultimate something, and you'll see they are the best of the best at whatever their title calls them. No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way in is if you've scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students, was he gonna say it's me? Yeah, it was me. Makoto Naegi.
まずはオーソドックスに自己紹介から始めたいと思う。僕の名前は苗木誠だ。
When Shade gets here, I gotta tell him. I think he might already know, but the voice actress who voices Makoto and the character in the second game also voiced another character from a game that we play. The voice is Grimnir. Hopelessly average high school student. Man, I like the protagonist of the second game. I like Makoto. He's fine. He's a good protagonist, but the second one is so cool. Man, average on the outside, average on the inside. I don't really have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, or even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or a mutant or whatever. Like, if you ask me what my favorite song was or my favorite movie or TV show, they'd all just be whatever is most popular at the particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average, so I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Yeah, we're starting in order. But you know, Makoto and Nagito. There's a woman who voice acts for Makoto and Nagito both, but she also voices Grimnir. Nah, fuck you. See, the thing about the third game is every single character I liked. I'm just so devastated, man. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. Nagito's in the second game though. Nagito's one of my favorite characters though too. But you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. I mean, look at me, I'm completely ordinary, but still. Here I am standing in front of anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Yeah. Hope's Peak Academy only... Yeah, Makoto's a guy. Hope's Peak Academy only invites students who are truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic. There are threads online dedicated to talking about the school attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads, and all I saw was talk about ultimate students who are way beyond your average high schooler. Sayaka. Sayaka's the one in the middle. Guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer of a pop group, famous all over the country. Yes, words. And there's the ultimate baseball star. What's his name again? Leon? He was a cleanup hitter for the nation's high school champs. Pro teams already have their eye on him. Junko. And I'm sure if you've never even heard of Danganronpa, a lot of people are made aware of who Junko is. Kind of. If you don't know Junko, I'm telling you right now, do not Google anything about any character if you've never played this game. Just don't. You'll get spoiled by like a bunch of shit. Just don't. Don't look up anything. Even if you like the character a lot, wait till I finish the game, or if you like the kind of like major spoilers. So yeah, she's the cover of the thing. Mundo, ultimate biker gang leader too. My boy. The scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, ultimate fanfic creator, ultimate gambler. Who is the ultimate martial artist? In the first game. Because technically, isn't Tenko... What is Tenko again? I don't remember what she's the ultimate of. Ultimate fanfic creator. You know what's funny? For those of us who did beat the third game, the ultimate fanfic right there, that's interesting. The ultimate gambler... I know who the ultimate fanfic though, and ultimate gambler is one of the characters who used to be my favorite character of this game, which honestly I guess she kind of still is, but I know her by a different name, so I'm not gonna say that name. I'm trying to remember what they originally call her. Ultimate swimming, okay. Ultimate pro, yeah, clairvoyant. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. The ultimate gambler was my favorite character in this game. Hold on, because I know her by a different name. Let me Google and see what the name she goes by. Celestia Ludenberg. That's what. Okay. I don't call her Celestia Ludenberg anymore, but okay. I felt like it tamed Little House Cat as one into a Pride of Lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see that there were a few students I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all the ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they be just average students like me without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much time, or I don't have much in the way of personality, but beyond that, there is an even bigger issue. How does such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter to say, or they sent to see why. Yes. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you have been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. Another interesting thing. Wait till we get to the second game. Sheesh! I got invited by pure luck. You're so lost. You'll understand in a second. I also have the latency up a bit because I wasn't worried. Like, I was worried about how well the internet connection would be, and so I won't see your comments until a little bit later than normal. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. But then, actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I couldn't just stand there in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter and clutched my hand. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students at the main hall at 8 o'clock. The meeting isn't still for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. I gathered all of my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before, and I took my first step toward the main hall. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock in the corner. It says 7:10 a.m. The meeting will start till 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. It makes sense nobody would be here yet. I was so wound up I got here way too early. I have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should look around the school. Maybe that'll help me calm down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having to look around, right? It'll help me kill some time, if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step in Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at new school. At least that's what I was hoping for. Isn't there a way to see like the history of the dialogue? I don't remember. I don't want to press like the wrong button and skip everything. Oh, see, that's the fucking skip button. That's the auto. Isn't there? There's no way to see the history. Spinning, mixing, melting away, spinning again, and the next moment, everything went black. That was how it all began, and how my life, as I knew it, came to an end. At that point, I should have realized the reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had the ultimate good luck. It was so I can experience the ultimate despair. Sheesh! Man, this was on PSP originally, so that's what you gotta look at it. Do you want to save the data? Yeah. Alright, so, I'm not going to do the side stuff in this game, or any of the Danganronpa games as I play. I'm literally only particularly interested in just playing the story. Now, you have these options of, like, different hangouts and stuff you can do with some of the characters, but I didn't do it on the Vita. I'm not going to do it now because my primary goal is just to beat the game. And this was on PSP originally, so you gotta... Where am I? Dolko. I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk out in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. The heck is going on? Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, I'd like to explain the basic controls you can use. Left stick to aim. Yeah, I know this. Oh, okay. Alright. An orientation guide. It's some kind of cheap looking pamphlet and there's something handwritten on it. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? You can also get coins and stuff if you hit the Oh my god, that's so loud on my fucking... And that's the button you use to let's see what time it is. It's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really almost been almost an hour since? School is funded by the National Gamer, so I guess it's not that weird to have TVs in here. Something feels off. I wonder what it is. The windows, right? The windows are boarded shut. In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. But it looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over. Because really, I read much faster in my head, and people will miss out on too many details if they don't hear it. So I'm gonna try and read as much of it as I can. Definitely metal, thick too, very solid. Wait, that's not what it matters here. What more importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Okay, let's see. So what might have happened is I got myself wound up. I passed out in the main hall, and then someone carried me here. If that's true, it must mean this is a classroom inside of... Yes, thank you, genius. But if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like a prison or something. Sheesh! None of it makes sense. We should probably head back to the main hall. Yeah. I can now leave the classroom. Normally you can like bang on the desks and stuff. I have no idea what's going on. I guess I'll just head to the main hall. Maybe I guess I don't have to read everything. Triangle that brings up the map. Okay. Oh my god, trying to like navigate. Oh my god, it slows down. Oh Jesus Christ. This is a PSP game. So like PSP only had one thumbstick. So they had to make it so like it works like with the thumbstick. So I don't have to like use the other analog to look around, but I can. But while I'm moving, it does it on its own. And I can just run. This was the way to the cafeteria, right? Oh no, that's the way to the this is the gymnasium. Oh wait, was that the gymnasium? Was that the I could have sworn... Wasn't that where I just came out of? Oh no, it's right here. This is the gym. I know where the red door is. Everyone else was already there. All right, now you guys can meet the cast.
じゃあ君たちも。
うん。今日希望が峰学園に入学する
Chihiro.
新入生だよ。
Man, Chihiro. So don't say nothing if you already know. Chihiro is the only exception. The only exception.
これで15人ですか。キリがいいし、これで揃いましたかね。
That's the big guy back there who said that. Byakuya's in the middle, standing there with his goddamn legs. Mondo's to the left. Junko, Sayaka. I never remember. Was it Ao? The girl next to Celestia. Celestia's the ultimate gambler who's standing there with the drills. And next to her, I think, is Ao something. I don't remember her name. Leon. What's her name? Toko. Toko is, you know. And we have Yasuhiro right next to her. Chihiro. I forget the big guy's name. And then you have Kirigiri next to her. Kyoko. And I forget his name. Eyebrows. And then there's Sakura. Yasuhiro. Celestia. You know what's actually funny? For those who know, that's okay. That's interesting. So they had Yasuhiro, and then they showed Celestia. So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. Thank you. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now. Ika. Just a moment. There's something else we must address. He's like the ultimate moral compass as the translation. I think the translation was off. Kyoko, really? She was my favorite originally. Okay, there are a couple of my favorites in this game. Is originally when I first got experienced in like in Danganronpa, it was Junko. The second time around when I played the game, then it was now when I saw the anime, it was Celeste. And then I think when I played the game, it was Kyoko. But I think as of right now, Celeste maybe still? I like Kyoko still too. Yeah, to be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you and you must accept your due punishment. What's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have any control over it. God damn, I want to fucking say something. Shit! Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we go around and introduce ourselves? Mondo. Now's no time for friggin' introductions. Celeste. Celestia Ludenberg. Maybe, but it might be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we don't know each other's names? Yes. Chihiro! Chihiro... Yes. Sayaka. Actually, no. I also like Sayaka a lot, too. Let's focus on getting to know each other. Alright. Alright, we're gonna just go in order. Yeah. We're gonna start with the moral compass. Kiyotaka. Ultimate moral compass. Flawless honor student, yes. He's also known for the work he's done in his community's public morals committee. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass, which is pretty much like ultimate, like student council president of sorts. But I guess moral compass kind of, it's like, I guess moral compass does make sense. Anyway, you can call me Taka. That's why I didn't remember like his name. They call him Taka. He couldn't. And to keep that name from losing its value, you must also devote yourself every single day. Life is worth putting up every ounce of effort into it, right? Right? This guy's kind of annoying. Toko! Now, this character is polarizing. I like her, some people don't. She's alright in my book. Don't let her voice fool you, though. She's very eccentric. She wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everybody talking and launched her literary career. Then 2 years after that, or 2 years ago, she released So Lingers in the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot to the top of every hottest men poll. Interesting. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes, and all of her books are instant bestsellers. Which is why she's come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type. What with her masterpiece being a romance and all. Nope, she's hopelessly maidenless. Yeah, no, we're not. There's no spoilers. There's no spoilers. There's just funny things. But if you want to go in completely fresh without any character details, then I won't say nothing else. I won't say nothing else about any of the other characters. You just thought you've never seen such an ugly woman. You just thought that it was so funny. That's what I mean. Like, they show you right off the bat, though. It's not like it's not some secret. The characters are like that way from the start. No, that's not what I was thinking at all. Don't bother trying to lie to me. I know it's true. Otherwise, I know you can't stand looking at me. Well, whatever. I don't really care. I'm used to it. Well, I'll talk about inferiority complex. I was way off about what a successful author would be like. And we got Sayaka. Ultimate pop sensation. The way she moves is positively mesmerizing. And that pleasant scent I can't quite place. Sayaka Mizuno. When I saw her name in that thread, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and magazines everywhere. But actually, it's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she'd been going to the school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, it's really beautiful, almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. All right, she's like, what, intuition? It's intuition or something? Like, are you psychic? No, it's intuition. Huh? Did you hear me? I'm psychic. Huh? Just kidding. I have a really good intuition. Yeah. She's a sharp one. Hey, by any chance, now what? Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto. Jeez, you guys. How long do you plan on wasting our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? Sorry, just got carried away, I guess. Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. You're right. Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later. It sounded like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say. Listen, man. But it's not like we'll ever see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later. Leon. Us. Yoroshiku. He's very ultimate baseball star. I like his sprites a lot. I recognize that name. He played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup hitter, the ultimate baseball star, and that superb athletic specimen is you? Seriously? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm just surprised. I figured with you being the ultimate baseball star and all, what, you expected some kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was expecting more of a, you know, sporty looking traditional baseball type vibe. I added vibe on there. Yeah. I mean, when I found that article and picture of you online, that's how you look then. What? Oh man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously, I hate that picture. Sheesh! This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously, like, I'm mega embarrassed right now. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head was like, or shaving your head like that is part of the national championship regulations. I love this sprite right here. This is like one of my favorites. But now I refuse to cut my hair, and I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either. Actually, can I be totally honest with you? I don't like baseball, like, at all. I've never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced, and he's still his team star player. He's some kind of prodigy. And as soon as I get accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream of the future. A dream for the future? My only path in life is getting into music. Yeah, you can totally, you can feel that pop or that star quality aura I have, right? Sheesh! I'm gonna be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar, and we're set. This new version of me that's chasing after my dream is like super cool to the max. Can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star. And we have Hifumi, right? Yamada.
Yamada Hifumi.
This is the ultimate fanfic guy, but basically he's the ultimate weeb. By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? World of 2D? Well, in that world, I'm well known and pretty well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fan comics at a school festival. The event has passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I tainted the event. How stupid can you be? That's too bad about them. But selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable. Despite this character's looks, he's not as bad. He's not as bad as he looks, you know. The world's... The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I am a soldier, serving night and day to destroy all the mindless preconceptions about fanfiction. I'm sure if you were there to observe my work, Mr. Naegi, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. For my work is filled with deepest meaning. What kind of meaning? It's about embracing our basest urges. I don't think I want to comprehend it. Alright. I gotta remember her name. Aoi. Okay, it was Aoi. Asahina. Oh, she talks like that. I forgot she talks like that. Uisu. You know how they, that's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. Ultimate swimmer, right? They just showed it. I wasn't paying attention, but if I recall, she was ultimate swimmer. Yeah, ultimate swimmer pro. Okay, I know they just showed it. I wasn't even looking at the fucking title. I was just looking. I was looking at her name. The combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions has been widely discussed online. What was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Makoto Naegi. Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that. It is that. Sure, I got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right now. Makoto Naegi, Makoto Naegi. She just keeps repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing? You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it in your hand 3 times. I've never heard that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? You spell it exactly how it sounds. Exactly like it sounds, yes. Well, I have no idea. I just figure it out later and write it down. Anyway, glad to meet you. Sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy. Yes. Chihiro! This character is the exception. You gotta leave for work? Alright. Oh, you gotta leave work. Yeah, I'm gonna go until at least the first area is done, I think. Ultimate Programmer. Sorry, I kind of get embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here, nice to meet you. Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you. Oh yeah, good point, sorry. You don't have to apologize for that. Oh, yeah. Chihiro is known for all the cutting-edge programs she's created, the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going, which has endeared her to her legion of fans. Hey, so listen, I'm really sorry. Huh? What are you apologizing for now? Well, just because you seem upset. You must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. I've just lost in thought about something. Huh? Lost in thought? Yeah, it totally had nothing to do with me being upset or anything. Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. This character is an absolute treasure, man. I fucking like. Obviously I can't say anything, but this character is just. I'm starting to understand why her friends are so into her. Shade, don't say anything. Don't spoil anything. Some of the people here are watching this who have never played or doesn't know anything about Danganronpa. So we're not saying anything. We're not saying anything. No hints about any characters. No nothing. All right. You already know what's going on, so I can make passes to you. You'll understand what I'm talking about, but just don't say anything that'll put someone give somebody an idea or something. Kyoko. This character was my absolute favorite for a time. I don't know if I consider her my favorite still, but I still do like her. Can I ask you your name? Kirigiri Kyoko. I like her voice. Oh, I almost spoiled. Okay, I honestly forgot that we don't know what she is yet. I know what she is, and I'm sure Shade does too. You don't? Alright, well. She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? I don't even know when we find out what she is. Her name didn't show up anywhere in that Hope's Peak Academy thread. And I did see that there were students like me, ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. I'm gonna mute myself for a second. I'll leave it on the screen. Cause I'm gonna eat. Just a little bit.
Nani? 別にいいじゃない。
Betsy Izunaka. If I recall, she's basically saying it's fine, alright? I think that's what that roughly translates into. Betsy Izunaka. It should be fine, right? I think that's what she's saying. You know what's funny, actually? That first line that he said, anybody would recognize this one. That's not even just true for the game, but it's also true for like IRL. Like everyone's first exposure to this game is usually through Junko, because everyone likes to cosplay as her, and then everyone likes to really only talk about Junko. She originally was one of my favorite characters, but she's all right. She's fine. I've seen her in tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality. Talking about cover photos are junk. Well, of course, those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped. Yeah, you know, like edited to hell and back, like with like computers and junk. Oh, so they aren't real. Come on, don't act surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed. She's a typical Gyaru. It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you'd still be blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. Uh-oh. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain. Oh. So many dreams are getting crushed today. Alright, now we got Mondo. Nice to fucking meet you. That's just Josuke, man. Mondo Owada, huh? Which means he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect, even awe from every biker. Yeah, from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Nice to meet you too.
Oh.
Hell yeah. I better be careful around him. One wrong word and I can wake up in the bottom of the sea. Alright. And don't let this look fool you. I can also show. So Sakura didn't always look like this, but they don't show you in the game. She's actually very, very sweet. Sakura is actually one of the nicest characters in this entire game. Probably one of the nicest characters in the entire series, actually. Alright, she's the martial artist. I'm so stupid. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, fucking first impressions, man. Oh jeez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. Nah, she's cool. The day the day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now I remember, she competed in martial arts tournaments in America and won despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. That thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her Ogre. Some of you think she's the closest known relative to the primate. Famous thing, like, okay. Man, I forgot how mean the characters were about this. Any incoming Hope's Peak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value life, avoid her at all costs. Standing in front of me now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that.
Oi.
Hey, you. Yes. I snapped to the attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod on my body. What are you? Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner. I'm not sure what that's such a shame for me. Alright. Byakuya. Yeah, that's she. Sakura's cool though. Is it wrong to have that first thought? I mean, no, I'll say when I first played the game, obviously, okay, you're right. I shouldn't be saying any more about these characters like that, especially about Sakura. I'll let the game explain how these characters are. I'll try to leave the footnotes out because, like, when I first played the game with the impression of Sakura, yeah, no, I didn't think she was a man. I didn't know what to think of her, because typically characters like this are always the opposite of what they appear. But I'll try not to say too much then. Togami Byakuya. Ultimate Affluent Prodigy. Or Progeny. Prodigy. Yes. Hi, nice to meet you. Yes. That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard. But there isn't anything I can do about it. Even among the Ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuya Togami is the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing business operations and his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. That's everything I learned about him from Hope Speak Academy thread online.
Boy.
We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you gonna stand there? Go away, I'm sick of looking at you. His aura says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level, like a king in training. Yasuhiro. Oh my god, wait. What I will say though about this character, it's not about him in particular, but his mom, Hiroko, right? His mom is in Ultra Despair Girls, and she is an absolute best character. Come on, Yasuhiro Hagakure. That's the only thing I'll say about that, though, about Ultra Despair Girls. His mom. That's it. But don't look it up. Do not look it up, because it kind of spoils. It's a spoiler of sorts. I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hiro for short. Take it easy, yeah? I know I will. Yasuhiro Hagakure, known as Supernova in the psychic community, the trend-setting ultimate clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it. Oh, okay, I give up. Huh? What happened? I saw it. I looked at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. Saw what? A guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot running off with a skyfish in its mouth. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. No, I'm just kidding. But hey, we should grab some brewskis sometime and get real deep in the Lemuria and its civilization. What? We're not allowed to drink? We're in high school. Oh, actually, I'm 21. I've been held back a few times, and see, well, it's a long story. A few times? Yeah, I bet it is a long story. Yo, I forgot about that. Nah, Shay, don't do it. If you don't know anything about Danganronpa, I plead to you, do not look up anything about this game. Alright. So this Celeste. Alright, again, I can't say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. I do not think we've been introduced. I am Celestia Ludenberg. Ultimate Gambler. This one's a card. Slaps knee. Celestia Luden, huh? Ludenberg. It is my name, but if you don't mind, I would prefer you call me Celeste. Wait a minute, what the fuck? So, you know what's funny, right? I have my own main character named Celeste, and her, before she died, was named Celestia. I didn't play Danganronpa at the time, right? I've always liked the names of, like, the galaxy and space and names tied to it. So I thought a character with a name like Celeste, because I started with Celeste, right? I thought Celestia was too, not, you know. But I went with the Celeste. But then I made her base form, or like before the character had died, and named her Celestia. And I forgot Celeste also goes like she does this. I honestly forgot because I saw the anime before I made this character, but I also didn't remember that in the anime. Sheesh! Celeste and Chihiro, are those your favorites? Or is it Byakuya? You are Japanese, right? Of course. Why do you ask? If you don't mind, can you tell me your real name? I took it off, but I had her avatar on before I started the stream. And then I changed it to Mukuro, which will get explained later in the game. Because, obvious spoilers. I don't know what you're talking about. Celestia Lundberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. I guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. The self-style Celestia Lundberg, she's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. They say she's entered and won the underground gambling tournament, earning the title Queen of Liars. Okay, so honestly, it speaks for itself. It's not... It speaks for itself. Just... She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. That's the kind of person she is. I look forward to getting to know you better. You know what? Celeste and Chihiro? Just for you, man. Hold on. I gotta keep the mystery a mystery, and I'll change it back once we get to that part. But, I gotta buy more Danganronpa avatars. I bought the avatars of some of my favorite ones. I didn't buy Kaide. Kaide from the third one. I gotta get her. Yeah, for now I have Mukuro, but I'll put it, this is who it is now, but I'm gonna put it as Celeste. See, and Ibuki here is my favorite character from the second game. One of my favorite characters, but probably my top favorite. And then there's Miyu. Alright, cool. That smile is beyond deceptive. I'd better watch myself around her. Yes. Yeah, I played it. I've already gone through all the Danganronpa games, but there are some people I know who haven't seen it. And Kino here haven't gone through it yet either. He hasn't been exposed to it. But I just wanted to play the games again, and this was like the best opportunity to do so. Alright, and with that, all the introductions are done. Ibuki, yeah. Even though they're all the ultimate, can they all have their own individual sort of something? Okay, time to get down to business. This is no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about? Well, you see, Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same's true for all of us. What? Seriously? Majide. Just after each of us got to the main hall, we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But that's just weird. That every one of us will get knocked out like that. Exactly, that's why we're all freaking out. And that's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows and classrooms and hallways were, right? I only like 3 for one character. What do you mean? Oh, I don't know why Larry figures I'm interested in Danganronpa. It's med to me. I've seen some stuff about it. Well, you're here watching. I mean, I'd figure you at least have some interest in it. Especially if you looked up some of the stuff. Plus, all my stuff's missing, even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. PDA. Jesus, what time period are we in? And then there's the ultimate main hall. Or there's ultimate main hall. Yes, everything's ultimate. Then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked off by some giant metal hatch. But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here. What the heck? What's it doing here? Maybe we got caught in some kind of, like, you know, crime or something. What, like kidnapping? You think maybe somebody grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at school? Come on, don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all part of the school's orientation procedure. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for a little bit. Oh, you think they wanted to do something to surprise us? Chihiro, no. Well, huh? Well, if that's all it is, it's not time for me. He's got the best sprites, man. I was up way too late last night, so I could use a little shut eye. I could feel everyone's tension evaporating, but then it began. Oh, I'm not gonna wait for the whole tone to be done. Minasan, konnichiwa. Why did they spell Mike like that? Wait a minute. Hello? Who did this game? They never patched this. Hey! It's not Mike, it's Mike. What the fuck? He's being sarcastic. He's doing his best. Yasuhiro, so silly.
Dabe.
Now, a part of me, for those who know, and don't spoil it, I kind of want the bad end. Like I've seen about the bad end, but I've never done the bad end. I think I might do it so I can show Akino. The bad end is just kind of funny. I'm beating myself though because I'm still kind of eating. Nah, Ace. I think Ace knows. Yeah, I already know about the triangle. Alright, they're just saying the same things. I'm just gonna keep going because there's nothing of any importance here. I saw what was waiting for us there. Actually, it was actually kind of funny. It's not Ekiro will end. It's really funny. It's my kind of end. And Shade, you kind of know what I mean, right? It's my kind of end.
Ooh.
See, I told you, it's a totally normal entrance ceremony stuff. Hero's right, but in a way, that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
おい、全員集まった？それじゃあそろそろ始めようか。
始めようか。
ぬいぐるみ？
ぬいぐるみじゃないよ。Not a teddy bear.
僕はモノクマだよ。
あ、モノクマ。
君たちのこの学園の学園長なのだ。
It was the strangest thing I'd ever seen. Right before my eyes, it was what I was seeing. What I seen was it was utterly incomprehensible. Yes, words. I'm adding words in there. Let's not do that. Nice to meet you all. Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place. Da, 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 da. And all that anxiety I've been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear. Shush! Calm down. I'm sure this is just a speaker inside it. I told you already, I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma, your headmaster, yes. Seriously, man, calm down. It's probably just a remote control toy or something. How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You've cut me deep, deeper than Mariana Trench. My remote control system pretty complex, or is so complex that even folks that NASA can't recreate or even comprehend it. But don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dream. I just couldn't bear that. Oh boy, it's like Teddy. Bear that? You really are unfortunate. Now then, moving on, we really must hurry and get started. Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns? Quiet down now, quiet down. Okay, so he's the band and the gag. Everyone stand at attention and bow. And good morning. Ohayo ikana. You don't have to say it back. Now then, let's commence with our with the most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. Yes. Peppy D? Yeah. You guys are just new to each other, so don't take it so seriously. First, let's talk a bit about what your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students so full of potential represent hope of the world. The hope of the world. Very important. And to protect such splendid hope, you will all live a communal life together solely within the confines of the school. Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school. Huh? Now then, regarding the end date for this communal life, there isn't one. In other words, you'll all be here until the day you die. Such is the school life you've been assigned. What did you just say? Until the day we die? Oh, but fear not, we have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack for all the common conveniences. That's the last of our worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right? I'm not screwing with you. I am no liar. Of that, you can be 100% sure. And just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world, so you don't have to worry about that dirty land beyond these walls ever again. Cut off? So all those metal plates all over the school, they're there to keep us trapped in here? That's exactly what they're there for. So I'm not doing the first case until tomorrow. So tomorrow I plan on streaming a little early, and I'll do the first case then. But I'm gonna do like everything that leads up to the first case tonight, or try to. But because those for those who are new to Danganronpa, those cases are fucking long, man. Especially the last couple in every single game. I think in V3 the last case took at least 6 hours. With like speed running it too. Even knowing what you're doing, this shit took forever. And in the second game, it took like 4 or 5 hours, and in this game, it took about 3 or 4 for the last case. No matter how you yell and scream for help will not come. So once I do the cases, I'm gonna give like certain time blocks for them, and they're probably gonna be their own little section. So with all of that in mind, feel free to live out your day or your life here with reckless abandon. Hey, Shay! Reckless abandon, that's Kumbira right there. Reckless abandon. That's your skill, man. Kumbira main, hello. Yui Hori, hello. Come on, what the hell is this? I don't care if it's school or whatever, or I don't care if the school or whoever is behind it all. This is just a really bad joke. Yeah, cut this shit out. This isn't funny anymore. You keep yeah, everybody hear that a lot. You keep saying this is a lie or a joke. A bunch of skeptics, all of you. But I guess you can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age where you're taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, you have plenty of time to find whether or not what I say is true. And when that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs I speak the undeniable truth. Having to live here forever would be quite the problem. Come on, what's the matter with all of you? You decided of your own free will to attend Hope's Peak Academy, didn't you? And now, before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've already decided you want to leave? Oh, but you know, I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is a way for you to leave the school. Really? As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for all of you who would like to leave. I call it the graduation clause. Now, let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they and they alone would be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the graduation clause. What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Well, you know, if one person were to murder another. Sheesh! Murder? Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting, how you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. Bro, how many typos are there in this game? This man here on horny on man? How you mean? How you mean, man? What you talking about? Bro, what is that fucking bracket there? The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of human catching a salmon, huh? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world, but you know, taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair. Despair. What is it called? Despair pollution? That noise? I'll tell you what despair pollution is once we get there. And I find that just so darn exciting. What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other? It's to kill each other? It's to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it. We know what it means. That's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other? Yeah, stop blabbering on with this nonsense. Just let us go home already. Blabbering? Blabbering. What do you mean by blabbering? Stop blabbering about blabbering on. Yo, it's so silly. You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go. You keep on saying the same things over and over and over and over and over. Listen, from this moment on, the school is your home, your life, your world. Got it? And you can kill as much as you want to kill, so go ahead. Go on in a killing spree. Alright, come on. How long are you going to keep this up? Eh? You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us. So you can go ahead and reveal the trick now. Reveal the trick? Yeah, because, I mean, you know, this is all some kind of trick, right? The trick and all, right? So, like... Dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way. Shoving Hiro aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder. Listen up, asshole. This shit's gone for way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this? Joke? What do you mean, like your hair? So, actually, I forgot. So, for those who know JoJo, especially Part 4, Josuke has this thing where if you make fun of his hair, he will lose himself. Like, he gets so angry. He fucking rages. And Mondo is kind of based off of him, so I'm wondering if he also... Yeah, okay, he does. Mondo roared, and then it was a sudden boom. It was the sound of a floorboards as he kicked and launched himself in the air. He flew at Monokuma fast and straight as a bullet. He locked on to his target. Well, no, Kino, no. Don't interfere toward stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds. Violence against the headmaster is in violation with the school regulations. Shut the fuck up, let me out of here, I swear to God. I swear to Christ. What, no smartest comeback this time? What's up with that goddamn beeping and say something? Watch out, get rid of it. Huh? Hurry up and throw it. I don't know if her ferocity stunned him like into silence or what, but without a word he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma. And as soon as he did, the hell? That sure as shit wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up. There was a painful ringing in my ears and I could smell gunpowder. Explosion might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I'd never seen anything like it. But you know, this means that the teddy bear has been destroyed, right? Wrong. I told you I'm not a teddy bear, I'm Monokuma. Ooh, there's another one. Son of a bitch, you seriously tried to kill me just now. Well, yes, I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt. Hey, so does that mean there's like a bunch more of you around somewhere? Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? And I won't be so forgiving with my punishments next time, so don't let it happen again. So that's not even punishment, that's just wrong. Now then, lastly, to commemorate our joyous entry into the school life, I have a little something for you. The official student handbook, pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the e-handbook. Yes, well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that. Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it. It'll keep on ticking. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force up to 10 tons. Very resistant. It contains all of our school regulations, so make sure you review them all thoroughly. You heard me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated. Well, I mean, sure, but rules are strict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws. The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial that we have strict punishment in place for violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close. Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life, and see ya. And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock. So guys, how would you define what we just experienced? How? Why? I don't understand any of this. Will we have to live here forever? Or kill? What? What the hell happened? What just happened? Oh, yeah, just adding some words there. Everyone, we need to just calm down. First, let's take a second to summarize everything we endured. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we stay here. That we stay here living a communal life until the day that we die. The other choice is, if we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right? She makes it sound so natural. But killing someone, that's... We were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place meant to look like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other? This is just... What is this? A lie is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard, this all has to be fake. My voice acting is... I am trying my best, honestly. Look at you coming here fashionably late. You might have been here since the beginning, though, too. You just probably didn't say anything. Right, now it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is there anyone here who's seriously considering all of this? To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at all the others. I looked around at the others, yes. I like the song. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is someone going to betray us? That's how it all starts. Distrust. You just woke up from a nap. What the fuck? And that was how my new school life began. Well, you can just watch the VOD. Basically, to summarize everything that had happened so far, Makoto is the main character. He had wandered into the school. He was invited here because of sheer luck. The school is only made for the most ultimate of ultimate. People who are the best, the absolute best at what they do. So you have the ultimate baseball player, the ultimate gambler, ultimate fanfic writer, ultimate question marks. I almost just said it, but out of like, I almost just said it without even thinking about it. Ultimate swimmer, ultimate martial artist, and stuff like that. They are the best of the best. They were all, air quotes, knocked out, and they all came to the meeting in the school ceremony. They did the introductions with each of the students, and then they found out that they either have to live there for the rest of their days or kill each other to leave them. Thank you. This school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high, is not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. I knew it was coming. I should have said it beforehand. Trash! Prologue, welcome to despair. I think I'll do... See, realistically, I should leave surviving students, 15. I think a part of me normally would... I think I'd like leave normally through that. But each chapter is... Here, I'll let this play. I'm gonna mute myself so I can drink my tea. Shush! Alright, I'm gonna play until the first murder. And I think I'll do the evidence, like picking up all the evidence and stuff tomorrow. And I'll do the case tomorrow as well, because like I said, the cases can go on for a long time, especially the last ones, but the first couple are at least an hour to an hour and a half. The mid ones are like about 2 hours or so, and then like the finales are like about anywhere between 4 to 6 hours. All right. From zero. Oh, they have separate trophies? Oh shit. All right. Realistically, we're not skipping. This is important. You gotta. All right. Wait a minute. I'm not gonna read out all the stuff, but I'm gonna let it play. Like I'll let it stay there long enough for you guys to read it, because it takes a lot out of me. Like I don't want to sit here. As much as I want to read it, I can read it fast enough, and I think, you know. Chapter 1. To survive. Yes. I mean, it is a visual novel of sorts.
それでね
聞きたまえ。いいかね。
Hit me. Someone hit me. Punish me.
あ
Jesus, if you have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
しかし、
バカ。
Is it better? Should I read? I mean, I guess I could read. I mean, that's up to chat, really. Yeah, to look for a way out. We totally need to find whoever, because I want to get to the biggest. Actually, no, not the first murder. I mean the second one, because the first one, technically, you'll see in a second. Actually, let's control that super bear and beat the hell out of him. But before we do all of that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best that we check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else. Who do you like? Mondo? Alright. Alright, so we got 2 for read, 1 for meh. I'm glad some things hasn't changed. Alright, I'll just read. Probably check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else. True, if you stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again. Shit. Fine, then let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. Look at her face. Makoto Naiki. After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So, just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up in front and center. Then from the main menu... Naturally. I see. From the main menu that popped up, I selected school regulations icon. Oh, Taka? I mean... Taka is the student council president of sorts. He's the ultimate moral compass, school compass, yes. An itemized list appeared on the screen. It was school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on all of us, or on us all. Same thing, backwards, forward. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma was strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Yes. What in the hell? No, he just wants to take responsibility. He's got very high morale, we'll say, and very Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes black and will graduate unless they are discovered. If they are discovered, I'm sure they'll explain it. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling slight dizziness, I raised my face from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expressions on everyone's faces. This is bullshit. What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me. That's right. We'll get the system, man. Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules. But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him. Shush!
Oh.
Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him. He does live by that. That's really cool. So what? I made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. So that's so what? So I can't afford to die in here. None of that makes much sense to me, but you were saying you will follow the regulations. Is that it? Huh? Oh, well, yeah, I guess you're right. I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly? Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes the Blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered. Why are your questions so loud? I have to talk in with the energy. I have to be here, Des. I have to be present. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says unless they are discovered. I was wondering about that myself. It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. But why? Why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us. Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. Don't jab at me. Toko. Sheesh! More like a full-on stab. Well, for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murderers or whatever. Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True, we need to find out exactly where we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies? There are tons of questions that need to be answered, or we need to answer. Damn straight. Okay, let's start looking around. Alright. Honestly, you can just take your time. Like, as long as you can take in the information. Because sometimes there are things that certain characters say. Like, because this is a game where you have to figure out who is the one who did it, right? You have to take in what they're saying. Because I already know who does what and when they do it, I can kind of like skip around. But if you're new to the series and you want to like really explore the game, it's best that you do take it slow and you don't just kind of skip around and just read everything that they're saying carefully. Because there are reasons why certain characters word things in a certain way and why certain characters are the ones saying it. So that's something you just gotta, pay attention to. I'll be going along. What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying that we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them? Wait, hold on a second. That would never... Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when the graduation rule was made clear to you. When that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong? But... So I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me. Hold on, like hell I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want. Out of my way, Plankton. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant. They couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean. Sheesh! I'm gonna kick your ass. Stop it, we shouldn't fight. The fuck you just say? Some kind of goody goody little bitch? Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? No, I wasn't. He about to get. Fuck you. Wham! Blah! Yeah, I saw the animation first myself many years ago. But I didn't remember much about it. I remember some of the stuff. Again, no spoilers. I just gotta remind every time someone joins. No spoilers for those who, because there are people who haven't seen this at all and are interested in it. And even if you know something and you have an idea, if you have my Discord, just message me and ask the question, but don't put it in chat, because if it's a potential spoiler and I read it, it's gonna be like, I can't, You want to fight Makoto? He punched me, and I flew back in a heat. It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. 1 second I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I kind of forgotten the kind of people I've been trapped here with. My common sense has just stopped functioning around all these ultimates have blown my fuses. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something so absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade, before it finally cut out completely. And when I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... Huh? Where am I? As if... As if it had become a part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I have never seen before. Okay, so where am I now? You now have access to the handbook menu. You can now use this to check a variety of information as you play. I don't really need it, but I'll go through it because I don't remember what it has on there. You can use this menu to check the school regulations and character info in the report screen. At certain points, the map and trust bullets may not be available. You can also save and load the game data under the system section. Finally, click the touchpad to review the transcript. There we go! All right. This is what I've been wanting. All right. So this is the handbook, right? The presents. So I'm not going to be doing this, right? You get presents for interacting with the students, and there are trophies. Like ideally, I definitely want to go for platinum in this game at some point, but you weren't paying attention to the names. Whoever said that, good. Look at. Oh, that was Mondo. Mondo is the ultimate biker gang guy. He said that to the main character and punched his lights out. Ended his whole career. But again, I'm not doing the side stuff in this game. I know these are associated with the trophy, and like I said, I do want to go for plat eventually, but going for plat in Danganronpa is a fucking process, right? It takes a long time to do, and I think when I do it, I will stream it maybe, but I don't know. It's gonna take a bit. I'm not doing that now though. I'm gonna try and kind of speed run because I want to get through all the games. That would appear to be the bathroom. Rattle, rattle, rattle. Huh? It's not opening. Pay attention. This is a very important detail. Hands are ready to eat for everybody. High school is included. Mondo's alright though. Platinum stream. No. Like, I think if I'm gonna plat it, oh right, the plat counts for both games on PS4. Never mind. I'm not doing it on PS4. I do it on the Vita. I could still stream it. I'm not gonna show it. It's so far down. I guess it's locked. So on the Vita though, it counts for each individual game, but for whatever reason, the PS4 version counts 1 and 2 to get platinum for. It's a notepad. I guess the school might give one to each of us. It's some kind of lint roller. I guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves? What is this? The key right here? Yeah. This must be the key to the room. My name's written on the keychain, which means it must be mine, right? I'd better hang on to it for now. Before I leave, I gotta check the bed. There doesn't seem to be anything particularly strange about the bed. I gotta make sure to check everything out. There's a piece of paper hanging on the wall which says, "Announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or lockpicking. Remaking an individual room is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours." Oh, I know. This is gonna be a nightmare. No, I wanted to plot this game for a long time, but it's just I put it off for so long because it's a lot. We prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit, and for the boys, a toolkit. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. Don't think, just feel, and let's all enjoy ourselves. I crumbled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. Where's the trash can? Right here. Just an everyday trash can. I don't see any kind of trapdoor, hidden compartments or anything. All that's in the trash is the paper I wadded and threw away. Nice. You can collect coins like that, but I'm not. It's locked. Some of the rooms have locks, huh? What am I missing? This? There's some kind of metal plate mounted here. Okay. Some kind of monitor. Ugh. I think... Yeah. Looks like there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit. Must be brand new. It's still in the skin wrap. Don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it here. I think I'm starting to understand. This room must be... Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory would be seen as sleeping in my classroom. Punished accordingly. It's not... So, this is an interesting detail, right? I made sure to give a note about that. Because it's not just any... But, you know what? Okay, just... I'm not gonna say anymore. But, notice that his bathroom door is locked. It's important. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. So that answers the question. The next question is, what's everyone else up to right now? There's only one way to find out, and that's to get out of here. Leave the area? Yes, sir. Hey, it's funny you say island. That's the second game. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others. But there was someone waiting for me there. Was it Sayaka? It was like something out of an old TV show. Wham. Yeah. Maizono-san. Remember, Shade. The voice actress for Makoto is Grimnir. Oh wait, you didn't know that because you didn't play the games like you said. So Makoto Naegi here and a character in the second game, Nagito Komaeda. They share the same voice actress, and she voices Grimnir in Grand Blue. The ultimate weeb. I'm fine. I hope you're okay. Sorry about that. She had an embarrassed smile on her face. She said it slowly. You heard it? Shush! Because you're not hearing Makoto talk a lot. He's just kind of... Are you okay, Saika? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage. That's good then. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you. That's true. I got knocked out right in front of everyone. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning. Naegi-kun. They don't call each other. So that's the funny thing. She says Makoto, but like they're all calling each other by their last names. So he calls her Maizono, and you know she calls him Naegi. I'm fine. Nothing wrong here. Oh, that's good. I was kind of worried. But thanks. By the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you. You came to get me? Well, if you really are feeling better, I'm hoping you can come to the dining hall. The dining hall? After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided it would be more effective if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later on and talk about what we each found out. Played in English. Nerd who? Nerd what now? Anybody from Persona in here? I don't know. I think so. But the only one that I definitely know is the voice actress for the main character, because like she's such a cool person. She has this particular voice, and Nagito, once we get to the second game, you have to understand, Nagito's voice is fucking ridiculous. It's so good. Like, especially in Japanese. I don't like it that much in English, but in Japanese it is like, and the amount of like shit she had to do to get that voice on point. Because so I'm not gonna spoil the characters so much. I'm gonna talk about it more once we get to the second game. But Nagito has diabetes, and he also has asthma. He has like a bunch of like deathly problems, but because of his ultimate status, it doesn't matter. And I won't say what that is, but he's just, the voice that she gives him is just so good. I had to look it up and I had to know who it was, but you know, she's just God's gift on earth. All right, so does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you. Good. I'll go on ahead and meet you in the dining room hall then. She's smiling so much. I'm trying to remember the order in which things happen in this game. I think this is the dining. This is like the hall right here. This is where we need to go. I think if you rewatch the VOD, you'll probably get answers to your questions. It looks pretty clean, so that's good. Or I guess that's not really important right now with us being prisoners here and all. Yeah, that's true. Nobody was in there waiting for us. We don't really have much of a choice. Guess we should just wait here for now. Let's just wait here. Huh? You heard that? Like I said, I'm psychic. Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. Is that really just intuition? It's kind of a sudden, but here comes a tutorial. Yeah, okay. LOL, I missed that. Because I'm just skipping through it. I don't think I ever did this. Sayaka wants to ask you something. I wonder what it is now. I'm really curious. Okay, well then talk to her. What the fuck?
あのえ
What did you want to ask me? Did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High School? Or junior high, maybe? Were you maybe in class 2? Yeah, actually I was. I knew it. I went there too. I was in class 4 though. Do you remember me? Do I remember? Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kind of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost surprising as her question was, that she remembered me. We never talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was.
あの
Hey, are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remember me. We went to the same school for 3 years, of course I remember. Well, that's true, but there were lots of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person who ever really stand out. I'm an average at everything, and all my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would be calling me boring. What are you talking about? You're so strange. Strange? That's... Alright, I'm not gonna laugh for her. I just did it. She started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Shade. What? Oh. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen. Anyway, I'm glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you does make me feel a lot better about all of this. You're amazing, Makoto. No, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm nothing at all compared to all you ultimates. But you're the one that helped me find the courage again. No, not any of those ultimate students. Thank you for saying that.
よし
And to thank you for helping me out, I'm going to become your ultimate assistant. Huh? My assistant? Yep, I'm your assistant now. I'm going to help you out as much as I can, so let's get out of here together. When she says things like that, it just gets me pumped up. I can imagine, like, you know how, like, anime characters are kind of like, yo, they fire themselves up and shit. Like, I can just picture him doing, like, that stance. Like, the fucking, Goku Super Saiyan, like, aura stance and shit. Which is nice, but still. Everyone else is still late. Besides that, I don't really know what time it is right now. There must be a clock around here somewhere. You mean the one up there? No wonder why I like that high school energy, boy. What? Taka? Are you looking up shit? Hey, Des. So, I'm going to tell you what I told everybody else. If you are new to this game and you don't know anything, for the love of God, do not look anything up, because you will probably get spoiled. Like, this game has been out since like 2012-ish. This game was originally on PSP. So there are tons of shit everywhere about all kinds of spoilers on these games. So even if your favorite character, until we get to specific parts where I can give you the okay, but like, do not look up anything. I guess if it's just like voice acting and stuff, like you want to know who voices certain characters, I guess that's fine. But just don't. It's 7 o'clock at night? You were unconscious for a pretty long time. I see. Without being able to look out a window, I've lost all sense of time. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might go crazy. Can't believe... Okay, I just wanted to see how this worked here. Can't believe no one's here yet. But I'm sure they'll start showing up soon. Almost like he timed it. Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said it.
Yeah.
Ah, Makoto, Sayaka. So you two got here first, huh? Too bad. I was sure I'd beat everyone here. I guess that means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet. Well, I won't give up. Next time I swear I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail. Alright, Makoto. That's a bit much, don't you think? And soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after another. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall.
よし、全員揃ったようだな。では早速会議を始めようと思う。
Specifically my DMs. If you got a question, just ask it there. Because this is such a unique experience, this game. And I don't want anyone to get spoiled who doesn't know anything about this. Like, if you're going in blind in this game, you are fucking you're doing good already. Because this is already, like, a game that gets spoiled the most out of anything I've ever known. And, like, even back before I played this, I knew about so many different things about the game. Because the information is just so easy to get to, and it's like, a lot of people just spoil this shit, like, every day almost. Alright, It looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting.
お互い調査の成果を披露し合い、情報を共有化しようではないか。一刻も早くここから脱出するために。
Alright. That's cool. That's cool.
ちょっと待って。
I think I will just do the first stuff because I think when I don't have a time limit and I kind of want to go like get ready to go to bed soon, like I don't have to rush. And I'm gonna probably stream for a while in the morning. I'm gonna do Genshin first, and then go right into this game. Wait, hold on a sec. But I'm gonna at least finish. The very least, I'm gonna finish the first trial, and then I'll do either the next trial later on that day, or I'll do the next trial the next day. Because I think there are 5 or 6 trials in total for each game. About, yeah. Chotomate. What's wrong? What about what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl. Oh yeah, Kyoko. What about her? She's not here. What? I took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she's nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her? But everyone just shook their heads. Wait, so nobody's seen her? Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because... Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting, how you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. Oh, well, okay, that's good. Just 24-hour stream and be done with it? Duh. Forehead. Honestly, for this game, I could do that, but those trials go on forever. You need to take a break, man. Like, it's just... Especially those last ones. Like, the last 2 trials are among the longest and among the worst. Like, not in quality, but because of just how much shit goes on in them. Is it possible? Was she really? No. I'm just overthinking things. Damn it, Kyoko, you're really gonna be late like this on your first day of school? Not only is she late, but she didn't tell anyone she would be late. Almost unbecoming personality trait. You're being a real jackass right now, you know that? Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything. Now then, I declare the first session of the Hope's Peak Academy briefing meeting has begun. Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. Okay, let's do that. You know, what's up? I feel like I've really become your personal assistant, don't you agree? I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got. No, you've already done enough, or done so much as my assistant. Alright. So, I'm gonna just go in order based on the placement of all the characters. You see, this is also becoming a meme, the way that they're standing. Alright, one at a time. Let's start with Byakuya in the back here. Oh, no, I guess we can't. Oh, I think you have to... What the fuck? Alright, let's talk to Kiyotaka then. Or not? Hello? I guess you do have to talk to her. Why is that so loud? Holy fuck. Okay, since you're in the dark about this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone's split up to investigate different parts of the building, but... I don't know, is it loud for you guys? Because that shit actually... The volume of my TV is at 4 right now. It was at 5. And that shit, like, tremored through the, through my room. Like, I felt that. Alright, wait a minute. I want to try and find some clues to who's responsible for imprisoning us, but unfortunately I made no such discoveries. That's all for me. Really? That's it? If I'd uncovered anything naturally, I'd have more to say, but I didn't, so I don't. Right, understood. Oh, I think it's because these don't happen too often. I spent some time looking around the dormitory and I made the discovery of the century. I found there was exactly 1 room for each person. Well, yeah, I figured that out before anything else. Each door already has a nameplate on it, so I guess the rooms have been assigned already. And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name, precision etched into it, which confirms that the room I was in earlier was in fact my room. And Chihiro and I found out that all the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room also has a private bathroom, which could also lock. But it looked like there were only locks in the bathrooms in the girls' dorm. Ah, right. Pay attention. This is like I said. Huh? But when I checked my bathroom before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. That's weird. I should double check that later. Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming that we're gonna be here for a while. Well, better to have than not. At least we won't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That can't be all of you have to. Oh, that can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honor Student? That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next. Okay, same thing. It looks like that's an interesting group. We went all up and down the school, double checking the windows in the hallways and classes. We wanted to see if we can get any of those metal plates to come off. And what happened was nothing, not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge even a little bit. There wasn't any hope of escape anywhere. The school was already totally cut off, or has already been cut off. Is good for you guys? Oh yeah, the game has vibration thing, doesn't it? I don't know. I haven't been paying attention, honestly. Yabayo. This sucks. It really sucks. Sucks, bro. What the hell? What are we gonna do? God damn, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous. Alright. Yep, same thing. They went off on their own to Kyoko. Looks like Leon, Hiro, Junko, and Chihiro all grouped together. Same goes for Hina, Sakura, and Mondo. Asuhina. So, Aoi, Sakura, and Mondo. Celeste, Toku, and Hifumi were left over, so they joined us. We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over. But we didn't find a thing, sorry. I went back to the main hall thinking we can do something about that giant hunk of metal. But even with Sakura and me both, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks, chairs, and nothing. It was hard as hell. Oh, okay, I mean, that's something he would say. I'm just throwing in words. It was hard as, like, metal. Well, yes, it is metal. Anyway, if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through there. I feel like I could just cry, but no. I have to hold it. I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration. I shall tell you what happened next. It has nothing to do with communication about the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorms area, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor. But there were gates. There were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point, we are only able to search the first floor. We can further assume that this is potentially something above the second floor as well. That there is something above the second floor as well. Yeah, remember it was a PSP title originally. It seems like they didn't really like give it like any HD packet or anything. It's just kind of like they ported it over, and it looks the same, honestly. All right, now we gotta look at the Celeste group. So you know what's actually interesting about the Celeste group? Look at who's in the Celeste group. I guess it wouldn't make so much sense, and actually, never mind. It doesn't make any sense. Never mind. If I'm being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym. Honestly, we're not exactly the types to go running around the school like a gaggle of junior detectives. What the hell were you thinking just sitting around in the gym the whole time? Well, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault. If you wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something. Forget it. Like I'd want to go anywhere with a dirty slut like you. Slut? Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach. I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met? I'm gonna leave this here right now. Sakura is a woman. You were not here for that. Alright, Des. Okay. Sakura is a woman. She's a girl. I mean, not a woman. She's a girl. A young girl. And honestly, she's great. Sakura is a great character. She's so nice. She's one of the... And I said this earlier, and I said I wasn't going to give off hints about the characters and stuff. But Sakura is one of the nicest characters in this entire game series. Not just this game in particular, but all 3 games. So... Y'all just suck, bro. Sheesh! Alright, guys, everybody just calm down, okay? All the stress is bad for your skin, you know. Yeah, it sounds like you two are close now. Close now. You're fighting like sisters. I don't think that's what's going on here, Sayaka. So that's what they have to say, huh? Then I guess I'm the only one left. No. Oh yeah, I guess so. I want her muscles. I want to get swole. I can share a picture of what she looks like before she got swole. in Discord later. She doesn't always look like that. So I will say her story though, because you won't find out about it in game, and the only way to find out about it is through through the events, which I'm not doing, and through another like side comic. So Sakura, she never was that big before. She looks pretty normal, like normally. She doesn't look anything like that, but like her boyfriend was into martial arts and stuff, and I think her boyfriend got killed or something, and so she wanted to take up his title. Like she wanted to carry on his legacy, and so she got strong the way not as strong as he was, but like she wanted to get strong for his sake, and that's why she looks like that. You want me to say everybody but Kino? Yes. Everyone knows what Kino means. Sakura. Sakura is just great. Alright. Found a fridge in the back of the kitchen and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff. I guess we don't have to worry about food at least. Sure, for now. But even with all of that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last? You can just eat some sesame seeds or something. Huh? What am I, a parakeet? I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. At least that's what Monokuma said. You saw him? Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I checked the fridge and he told me that, then disappeared again. He was so fast, I can't believe someone could have been moving him around with a remote control. A weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere. Also, you missed it, but I said Chihiro here is an absolute treasure. This character is definitely one of my favorites among the series as well, but not for the same reasons why I like the other characters. This character is very unique and across like all series that I know. Like this character is such an important like thing, but I won't say it because we'll get there. I think that's like the third. Like you'll learn about this character. This character is great. A weaponized toy that can that just appeared from nowhere. I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not. But was everything okay? He didn't try to like eat you or anything. Eat her? What do you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of eating are we talking about? Uh-oh. Come on, man. What the hell, fatty? You act like some kind of sleazy drunk dude. Not like there's a good kind of drunk dude. Hey, stop screwing around, all of you. Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could all just die any second. She alright. She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes right now. We got to do something. Or a voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo. Sure. You're all spending a lot of time yelling and carrying on. Is this Kyoko? Yeah. Do you think you can really afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation? Kyoko, where the heck have you been? We've already started the meeting without you. She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. Huh? What's this? It appears to be a map of Hope Peaks Academy. A map? What the? Where did you find this? It doesn't matter where I found it. It does matter. You're freaking us out right now. Never mind that. So enough utility. Oh, that's not what she said? Can you repeat the voices? Oh, you can't. Well, alright, whatever. What does it mean? Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. What happened? Oh, she was saying that Chihiro. Nah, as the story goes on, I think a lot of people can appreciate Chihiro. But I think Chihiro is a fantastic character. Just that's what I will say. So what you're saying is this is really Hope's Peak Academy? Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it does look like it had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations? I don't know all the details yet. All I found were details about the first floor. But then, this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place. It's so stupid, it's not even possible. This is where the country's future elite are supposed to come and learn. But if this is really Hope's Peak, where are the other students? Hey, come on guys, let's stop talking about all this, negative stuff. But aren't you worried? Things don't look good. Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this was all planned out, right? People in charge of Hope's Peak put this all together, right? He's in denial. Man, if I got stressed out every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out of my mouth. Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I'm just happy, that's all. Seems like splitting up investigation was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out. We didn't find who's behind this. We have no idea what's going on. Oh, she's peaceful. Huh? It's not crystal clear what's going on. Yoroshi desu ka? What is it? I forget what she says in English here. I have that as my. So damn, I don't have my I don't have my camera. But actually, Celeste has been. So I got my tablet back in high school, or not high school, in college. I got like a Samsung tablet, and for a long time, I've had Celeste as my background picture on there, and the intro message is Yoroshi desu ka? Are you sure about that? That's what it was in English. Yoroshi desu ka? And I love this image. I think I still have the picture on my tablet. It's a really cool picture. None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept the reality, but it was staring us right in the face. You didn't have to go and say it. I was trying not to think about it. No way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do? It's simple. If you want to leave, you just have to Don't even joke about that. Everyone just calm down, please. We need to stop and think about what to do from here on. Or from here. There's got to be something we can do. All we can do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on. Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it? Wakari desu ka? A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who's the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt. As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion. Huh? What do you mean? We all understand that we're trapped here, which means we will be spending a night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. I mean, what? So regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. What do you mean? Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. School regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official. But why? The way things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious. We will be afraid someone might try to come and kill us. What? If we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time. So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventative measure. However, unlike the rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it. I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little goth Lolita said. Without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct. On behalf of the men here, I agree to comply. Hey, you can't just decide to speak for us. His face. So everyone is in agreement. Good. Then if you'll excuse me. Huh? Where are you going? It is almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives. So, good night. Or goodbye. Gokigenyo. She's talking like a rich girl. That's the typical Japanese rich girl trope. Bitch shade. He's like, yep, I'll go right. Yep, you don't gotta tell me. Her behavior seems so natural. I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her. So I guess it's pretty obvious where we should go from here. We'll be spending the night. It looks like. Adaptability. So, Mr. Chairman, what's next? One person already left. Well then, what can I say? Or what say we call an end to today's meeting? Yes. Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow morning. Do we have to stay here the night? We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep. So we have to give up. That's all fine and good for today, but what do we do tomorrow? Our only option is to split up and look around again. And let everyone know if we find anything. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Then we're done for today. Good, I'm exhausted. With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms. Makoto, are you ready to call it a day? Yeah, let's go. You're back? Alright, well. I know I said I was going to wait and play till the first death, but I don't think I'm going to play that long. I forgot how much dialogue is going on, and the parts in between also take a long time, and then the trial itself also takes longer than that. So I haven't even gotten to like the first major thing that happens in this game yet. And I'm kind of close, I think, but that can wait till tomorrow. Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Oh, that's right. I should check the bathroom once more before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathroom should have locks in them, right? Alright, let's open it up. Rattle. It's no use. It's really locked. Wrong. Not locked. Holy crap. Jeez, talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw a ghost or something. Like some kind of robot bear ghost. What are you doing here? Shush! Makoto Naegi, this is super duper majorly bad. So bad, it's almost magical. It's magic. Wait till we get to B3. It's not. It's magic. Ultra magical, awful, awful attack. Damn, did they just... In point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room is a problem with the door frame. Wait, so the reason it won't open isn't because it's locked? The door just doesn't fit? Didn't you see the notice? What, can't you read? The bathroom in the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock in the boys' bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think? Well, it's not like it's not pointless, I guess. But I'm no expert in the birds and bees and all that. Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door. And that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? So you gotta turn the doorknob, and then while you lift up, or then lift up while you pull. Go ahead, give it a try. Turn the knob, lift the door up while I pull. When I did that, the door opened without a problem. See? It opened right up. Isn't that crazy, though? Your door's the only one that doesn't fit quite right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But it looks like you're not lucky at all. Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye. Hey, wait. Chotomato. Chotomate. Well, you don't recall butt cheeks, man. That's all. You should change your YouTube to I Say as well, then. Unless you want to have completely separate identities with that. Damn it. Ding dong, bing bong. Yay! I can't help but think of like Five Nights at Freddy's when I hear that. This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it's officially nighttime, so the doors to the dining hall will be locked and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Pretty sure I can save before I take a... Yeah. All I can do now is try and get some sleep. While still mumbling to myself, I collapsed in bed. My eyes closed almost immediately. It's not like I was ready for bed exactly. I was just utterly exhausted. It was as if I spent an entire day staring at the TV watching movies. Or like some kind of illusion where I'd been tossed in a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to just accept the situation we've suddenly been dropped into. So this is how the curtains close on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much hope? Too much to hope that when I wake up, I'd realize it was all a dream? It's kind of lame for as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with it. Actually, it'd be for the best. In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind teacher. But when I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. My ceremony earlier was absolutely splendid. Thank you all so very much. Remember that you're all still students. That you're all students of Hope's Peak Academy, and strive to refine your ideals. I swear to you, I will send you all off to a new tomorrow. A real new tomorrow. Yes. Ding dong, ding dong. Good morning, everyone. It's now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Rise and shine, or Earth sign. That's the third game now. Get ready to greet another beautiful day. Yes, thank you. Yes. I'm gonna save it. I'm not gonna. Apparently, I'm running, but thanks to the total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure. Anyways, what should I do now? Maybe I should go find Sayaka so we can figure out where to go from here. She did say she's my assistant now. Okay, so I'm gonna go head to her room. Newfound determination. I left my room. Brother, I want to save the game. Okay. Now with that, I am done for today. Did that save? What the fuck? It did, but it didn't. It wasn't like now overwriting save or anything like that. Now saving it just fucking save. All right. I'm gonna be streaming early tomorrow, but what I will do is it's gonna be kind of a combined stream. So I'm gonna stream Genshin while I do it tomorrow morning, and then I'm going to also immediately go right into Danganronpa. But what I will do for the sake of everyone who cannot be there, because I think I won't stream like the major stuff then. I'll just stream like the fluff, but I don't want people to miss out on stuff. So I'm gonna give it enough time. So I'm gonna stream the game kind of early, but I'll give it enough time to where people can actually watch the VOD at least. And then I'm gonna try to stream the case later on in the day, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, don't think about it too much. But I might see what might work for everyone first before I do that. Because I think every single part that I do will have important pieces to it, and I don't want people to miss out on any of it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But until then, I will see you. Nah, with Persona, I wanted to play that game. Listen, I did say I want to stream it, but I cared more about playing it for myself because this is a game that I genuinely wanted to play and want to play. The streaming and everything else comes second in that scenario. This game, I've already played it. So if you miss out on Persona, that listen, I'm not waiting for nobody. Persona's important to me. Before when? When I get a computer. I don't have a computer. I have a laptop, which cannot run video games. And it's... If I'm going to play Golden again, I can stream it from my Vita, but I'm not going to stream it from the Vita. I'm going to stream it on Steam, because I have it on Steam. I'm going to try and get all the achievements and stuff, too. But I'll figure that out once I get a new computer.